We all love the goofy energy around us. Deny it or not, it's simply impossible to resist the charm that this characteristic emits. However, I wonder how you'll react if I tell you that you can retain the goofy presence in your fish tank too. You heard it right, it's the active and fascinating guppy fish that serves as the answer to that question. You might be familiar with this fish because of its affordable price, desirable features, and ease of breeding. But did you know the other types of guppies in the fish keeping hobby? If not, there's no need to worry, because in this video, I'll introduce you to the 21 best fancy guppies that you can include as the next potential fish for your aquarium. Breeding guppies is also highlighted in this video, so stay tuned until the end, hit the like button, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Guppy fish from the Posilidae family is one of the most exciting species for beginner and experienced fish keepers. You can see them in a freshwater environment or brackish water. They were also notable for controlling mosquito larvae in the wild and being live bearers who give birth by producing live, free-swimming fry. Can you believe that guppies have been kept as a hobby for over 150 years? Awesome, right? The history of guppies' birth in the fish-keeping pursuit dates back to 1866, thanks to Robert John Lechmere Guppy, where the original name of Girardinus Guppy was inspired. However, we must recognize Julius Gallmer as the man who first discovered these fish in the wild before Lechmere Guppy. Although there are a lot of guppies available in the hobby nowadays, there are 3 common types kept in the tank by most fish keepers. Let me introduce you to the first one. Can you picture Microposilia picta or swamp guppy as your aquarium fish? If so, you must know that female swamp guppies are larger than males, and both are complex water species that feel at home in slightly brackish water. The fish is also known for its captivating red and overall orange color, and as a brackish water species found in the Caribbean and countries like Brazil and Guyana. Another commonly kept type is the Posilia wingei. Also known as Endler's live bearer, this fish is an awesome nano guppy species from Venezuela in South America. It can reach a maximum size of about 1.8 inches. The males are much smaller and more colorful than the females. Lastly is the Posilia reticulata. These fish are available in various breeds known as fancy guppies. They are native to the northeastern parts of South America and the Caribbean islands and can grow to about 2.5 inches in length, with females growing larger than males. I know you're already excited to see the rest of the guppy fish types, but bear with me a little longer because you have to know first these essential terms for the features of each type. A dorsal fin is a fin on the back of a fish, important for identifying many of the fancy guppy breeds. The pectoral fin is located on the side of a fish's body, just behind its head, and lastly, the caudal fin, or fish's tail fin. Tail shape and tail patterns vary pretty extensively between the different guppy types. And now that you already know the basic features to consider in distinguishing guppies from one another, let's finally start the list of the 21 best types of guppies with the fun Fantail Guppy. This guppy is a prevalent breed that is easy to find because of its distinct dorsal fin that is swept back to about the first third of the tail and standard long triangular tail with straight edges. The males have large, beautiful caudal fins that are about as long as the fish's body. Second on our list is the Delta-tail Guppy. Also known as the Triangle-tail Guppy, these fish are similar to the Fantail Guppies, but the outer edge of their tail is slightly rounded outwards. Delta-tail Guppies come in all sorts of different colors and patterns. Not going to lie, but Lyretail Guppy is fantastic for a third spot. In case you are wondering, a lyre is an ancient U-shaped musical instrument, and that's where these fish get their name. This tail shape is similar to the doubled sword tail, but the extensions curve outwards slightly instead of being straight and parallel. No more going round and round to find this Roundtail Guppy. These fish have a circular tail fin with a diameter of about half their body length. Their dorsal fin is pretty long and has a rounded end. The Roundtail Guppy breed is available in a huge range of colors and patterns, so there's a round tail to suit any fish keeper's eye. Half Moon Tail Guppy deserves to occupy our 5th spot. Although similar to the Roundtail Guppy, Half-moon tail guppy has a larger, fuller caudal fin. The tail is not quite as long as the body, but it is semicircular, starting at 90 degrees to the fish's body. The dorsal fin on half-moon guppies is also large and overlaps the tail a little. Sixth type will be the exciting spear-tail guppy. These fish have rounded tails that form a point in the middle, just like a spear tip. The dorsal fin shape of this breed starts at nearly 90 degrees to the body and sweeps back to about a third of the length of the tail fin. Pin the pintail guppy as 7th on your list. It is very similar to the spear-tail guppy, but the pointed caudal fin is even more prominent in this breed. It also has a small circular tail shape with a sharp point extending from the middle and dorsal fin that is quite long and sharply pointed, creating a bold and dramatic looking fancy guppy. The elegant Tuxedo Guppies is something you should pet. This popular breed was first developed in Germany. The tail half of their body is black or another solid color. Its tail and dorsal fin will also be a different color from the dark half of the body, but without any spots or patterning. The swordtail guppy is a sure mighty. This breed of fancy guppies has a double swordtail variety that has both top and bottom of their tail fins elongated to form a sword shape. They can also be found in top or bottom swordtail forms where only one tail end is pointed. The middle section of the tail should not be colored, which makes the swords stand out. Tough like a venomous snake, meet the Cobra Guppies. These amazing fancy guppies come in a variety of colors and have a combination of reticulated markings and often have darker vertical bars too. It's good to note that the markings on their tails are often bolder than those on their bodies. Half of the list has already been presented, so before we tell the rest, ensure that you like this video, hit the subscribe button, and ring the bell notification for daily updates on aquarium related topics in your feed. Going back to our track, I present you the lace guppies. Lace guppies are available in various colors, including red, gold, black, and many others. They are also similar to Cobra Guppies but lack vertical bars because incredibly intricate markings on their body and fins are most evident. Artistic like a masterpiece, meet the Mosaic Tail Guppy. These guppies have striking markings on their tails and dorsal fins and much bolder markings than those of the lace guppy. The tail coloration of this breed becomes darker and more intense from the start of the fin to the back. Who can say no to the Albino Guppy? These tropical fish stands out because of its pinkish-white overall appearance. Their eyes are also pinkish, which differentiates them from other white guppies. Note that albino guppies often show red, yellow, or blue markings on their bodies and fins. Whatever race you belong to, this Japanese blue guppy will fit you exactly. The metallic dark blue to sky blue color on the tail half of their bodies makes this fish one of the popular tail shape forms of this breed. The Japanese blue guppy's head is often golden or reddish, which makes it more outstanding. The cheerful yellow guppy is the next fish you can add to your tank. Yellow guppies are available in various breeds, including yellow tuxedos and Cobra Guppies. This guppy is cheerful, and a bunch of sunshine-colored guppies can make for a great display and day. When blue and yellow are combined, we'll have the green guppy on our list. Green guppies are one of the best color schemes and are considered relatively rare, but available in many different patterns and tail shape types. So why not get one now? Black is elegant, and so is the half-black green guppy. The half-black green guppy has a black back, half of its body, and a green front. There are many different half-black color combinations, but green is one of the rarest forms. Koi guppy will never lag behind our list. This fancy guppy fish breed is named after another popular fish. Like their larger namesake, koi guppies usually combine white, red, and black colors. Cute like a panda, meet this adorable Panda Guppy. Like a panda, this type of guppy is primarily black or blue and white. The tail half of the fish tends to be dark, while the front half is a silvery color. These fish have dark pectoral fins and dark eyes too. This powerful and majestic dragon guppy is placed in our 20th spot on this list. Dragon guppies have one of the most dramatic color schemes of all breeds. These fish are known for their fiery red fins with a half-black guppy body. And last but not least is the Dumbo Ear Guppy. It is called Dumbo due to its substantial pectoral fins that look almost like the ears of an elephant. Even though their name sounds kinda goofy, these fish take finnage to the extreme, and they are incredibly graceful and beautiful to watch. But apart from those I've mentioned, you can also try adding other notable types of guppies, such as those that are flashed on your screen. A fair amount of fish in your aquarium is ideal, depending on your tank size and caregiving capabilities. But if you're planning to breed this species, you should buy female guppies without swollen bellies or prominent gravid spots. While some fish keepers might want to breed their guppies, others want to prevent it from happening. The only reliable way to prevent guppies from breeding is to keep only male or only female fish. Guppies are indeed fantastic fish that deserve more appreciation than they receive. That's why most hobbyists come together in an attempt to breed and standardize the hobby, just like what the International Fancy Guppy Association, or IGFA, has done since 1965 and what the International Curatorium Guppy Hojut, or IKGH, in 1981 aimed to do. To provide these fish with the proper care they need, knowledge on how to take care of their fry, and some common facts you wish to know, you can check out our website at aquariumstoredepot.com, where blogs about guppy fish are posted. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and ring the bell for notifications. What type of guppy fish caught your attention? Comment it down below and let the world know. Let's catch up on our next video. Thanks for watching.